What's up, YouTube? Just coming in for an update here. Working on, I think we're 7 months post-op now. I'm still weighing weekly. I know that my last video, I wasn't really watching the scale, which I'm still not. I am technically only watching the scale, because the doctors want me to get down to a certain weight for back surgery. So I'll get into that a little bit more later, but the inches are showing, so I know that it will give. I just got to be patient. I know that it's not always what I want to see, but I can see results, and I see like my pant sizes. I think my last video, I think it was like 4 months in or whatnot, and I was in 40s, I think, at that point, and my pant size is down to, I think, around like a 36 if my legs would allow me to get into them. I know that designer jeans is kind of out of the question because, we went to a store to try and fit some on, and, that didn't work out too well. I couldn't really get them barely past my calves, let alone my thighs. So, yeah, that's just not going to work out. So I still got to go with baggy fit, but I'm okay with that because I've always been that way. Since my last video, we're no longer doing a 12-week program. That was pretty much completed, and then we started hitting CrossFit about 4 to 5 times a week, and then resting on off days. We're still doing our walking 5 days a week. Usually at least 60 minutes a day, sometimes more, sometimes less, just depends upon if it's raining. I am from the Seattle area, so rain is a factor. I'm a fair weather walker, so my total, I haven't really been keeping track of my total since surgery. I think it's like almost 90 pounds. I've really actually started keeping track of my total weight loss from my heaviest, which total weight loss from my heaviest is about 140 pounds. I think I was about 375 pounds or so at my heaviest. I'm currently at about 234 pounds now. And again, the doctors, they'd like me to get around the 220 mark for back surgery. I've been really just eating pretty clean. I mean, there are some times where I still eat what I want, but it's always smaller portions. I mean, most of my calories per day is protein anyway. So, I'd say like I get between 11 to 1300 calories, but I'd say at least over 600 of those is protein shakes, because I do have usually about 4 per day to get some protein in. So we do eat mostly clean. I mean, like today, I mean, we have a homemade beef stew. It's actually pretty good. It's probably a little high on sodium and stuff like that, but I have noticed that my perception of food has changed dramatically. Like, we were at a restaurant the other day, and I was eating with family, and just looking at it, and they were putting their food on their portions on their plate, because it was, one of those styles where they bring you the food and then you put it on your plate. I was just thinking, whoa, that's too much, because I was thinking it was for me, for, I don't know why, but it was just a reaction, because I haven't really gone out to eat with anyone, really. So it was kind of a weird reaction for me, because it was just like, what used to be a normal portion for me, would have been, I would have just ate off of that plate, whereas now it's, I think what I had like a beef stir fry on steamed vegetables, and I think it took me about 3 meals to eat the entire thing. So, I have been able to eat more. Still not a lot. I mean, I've seen a couple of videos where this one guy had said he is only a few months out of VSG, and he's eating like 3 slices of pizza. I just found it funny because I think only a couple of days before that, you know, we were having a cheat day, and you know, pizza sounded all right, you know, so we went and got pizza, and I actually ate a smaller slice. I didn't even eat close enough to the crust. It was mostly just the toppings, and after that I was like stuffed. So it's like, you know, I'm not sure what size that is, but there's no way I could even come close to that. So I still have the attitude where I still want to eat clean most of the time. I don't want to deprive myself. I'd say probably 90% of the time it's chicken and lean ground beef and fish and things of that sort. But on occasion, you know, we'll have whatever. You know, I don't really crave anything, so it's kind of on a whim most of the time. I think it's, you know, like ice cream just doesn't sound good. Sweets really don't sound good. Every now and then on cheat days I do have like hot tamales. I do like those. I always did like those. But it's just interesting because where, you know, I'd get a box and I'd have them gone in like 5 minutes before surgery. I mean, a box now will last me a couple of days, if not longer, and that's if I'm trying to eat them, you know, so it's like, it's just kind of crazy, you know, the different eating habits and stuff, and just the way things don't matter like they used to. You know, there's not a lot that I can really say about that. I mean, it's just one of those things that you do have to experience. So anybody that is, you know, considering getting the VSG or has just gotten it, I know that I remember at the beginning, you know, I thought, oh, this is going to suck. I can't eat anything. You know, I can't eat very much. Well, you know, it will get better. Like, I can drink almost normal. I can't guzzle, but I can drink decently. You know, when it comes to liquids, eating, I'm getting a little faster. I can eat a little bit more. You know, it's not taking me an hour to eat an ounce of food or anything like that. It takes probably, I would say maybe a 4-ounce piece of chicken. Takes me about, I don't know, what do you say, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's, if I'm going slow, and that's actually, you know, taking it easy and stuff. I do find that I can't like sit down at a dinner table and eat. It's too difficult for me. So, you know, I'll usually do it while I'm like either watching TV or because I need to be able to set it down and come back to it. You know, if I'm eating anything more than the 3 to 4 ounces, and then it also depends on any specific day as well. You know, sometimes I might feel like only 2.5 ounces, and sometimes I'll feel like 4. So it just depends upon how empty I'm feeling at that time. You know, I really don't have a lot of hunger issues or anything like that. I don't crave anything. I don't, you know, I'm actually proud of the fact that ever since the surgery, I was so freaked out about people saying that they, you know, get sick, they get too full, they puke everything up. I have not yet to date, we're 7 months in, knock on wood, you know, I have not puked yet. I mean, there's been a couple of times it's been close calls where I was trying new things. You know, you get the saliva and the, you know, the buildup and stuff, you know, close calls. There's a couple times where I really wish I would have, but it just, I don't know what about. I just can't do it. I don't know how it works for anything, but, you know, for me, I a lot of times find out when I'm full, you know, I hiccup. It's just a couple, 1 or 2, depending. So if I hiccup at all, I just had a little bit to eat, so I apologize. You know, I really don't have a whole lot to go over. I think the pounds thing, you know, looking at the scale again, I haven't been able to do that. I see a lot of changes. I'm working on putting together a video for you guys of just pictures and stuff. I don't have any pictures with, you know, a lot of clothes or, you know, trying different clothes on or anything like that. So I'm working on that. The only thing I really have right now is like measurement photos and stuff like that, and stuff. So, you know, I might throw some of those in there, you know, just so that you guys can see the progress, because I have some before, which it's almost amazing. Like seems like it's not that much weight, but when you look at it, it's completely different. So, again, if you guys have any questions, I would be happy to try and answer them the best I can. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still around, still thinking about you, just been super busy. By the time I go to work, come home, get dressed, go to the gym, get home, take another shower, it's usually, like right now, 8:38 p.m. I just got out of the shower. That explains why my hair is all jacked up. So, anyways, I just want to give you guys an update. Still losing, still seeing results, and that's the main thing. So just got to be patient. My body will give it when it's ready, and just keep with it. So again, till next time. Later. This is your life. Are you